money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan, so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid, only make moves when your heart's in it, and live the free sky's the limit. Never been as broke as me. I like that. When I was young, I had 2 pair of leaves. Besides that, the pinstripes and the gray. The one I wore on Mondays and Wednesdays. While niggas flirt, I'm throwing tigers on my shirt and alligators. You wanna see the inside? I see you later. Here come the drama. Oh, that's that nigga with the fake. Wow, why you punch me in my face? Stay in your place, play your position. Here come my intuition. Go in this nigga pocket, rob him while his friends watch it, and hoes clock it. Here comes respect. His crew's your crew, or they might be next. Look at they man, big man, they never try, so we roll with them, stole with them. I mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80. Long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to English, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this felon is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise, and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts of how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use it.
All right, guys. What is going on? What is going on, guys? See. Yes, Logan. Hey, Bill. How's it going?
What's up, Bill?
Logan says, it's just me, or is there no music? So really quick, let me just get through this. So I noticed on Monday, first of all, like, something in loving memory for Antonio Inoki over some Biggie music. Not really the most ideal situation, so I figured we'd just kind of go with the little moment of silence thing.
Yeah.
In the beginning, and then go into the intro, because it also doesn't look good that, we play this and then it just cuts to me and Serkay happy and ready to do the intro. So I figured that it just would have looked better production-wise if we just played it in the beginning. So yes, it was on purpose to do no music, and that's definitely what we'll do from now on. We'll roll the intro memory in the beginning with the moment of silence, and then we'll go into the intro. So just to let our regulars know. No, I did not mess up the music. I just didn't want to play trap music behind somebody's in loving memory. I don't know why that dawned on me Monday, but I was like, wow.
Actually, it really looks kind of flipped
Yeah, it kind of does. But yeah, man. So yes, what is going on, guys? We're back with yet again another edition of the Notorious podcast, man, and this is episode 130. Me and Scraper just talking about how crazy it was that we are at 130 weeks, man. That's wild.
That's just nuts, man.
We're going strong, man. We're going strong. So it's just up from here, man. So yeah. So with that, if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know how this show works. Every Monday, we're on here with Notorious Unscripted after Monday Night Raw. Or in last Monday's case, sometimes we obviously do the late night unscripted. It's just an hour later, just a fair heads up. So always make sure to look at the time that I schedule it for. It's either usually 10 or 11. So, or whatever time Raw ends for you. So yeah, man, if you guys did miss that, you guys can now watch that on all platforms. I do apologize for the late upload. I don't know why Anchor wasn't letting me upload it. It just kept giving me upload failed.
That's weird.
But then it just worked all of a sudden. So I don't know what that was about. But yeah. So yeah, if you guys did miss that, does Bailey's championship match at Extreme Rules jeopardize the credibility of Damage Control if she loses? We talked about that. We honestly talked about a fair bunch of everything.
A lot of things. Yeah, it's one of those weeks where we talked about a lot of different things, but we gotta have fucking thumbnail and title, so there you go.
Yeah, man. So that was definitely one of the things we talked about, man. Obviously, we talked a lot about Britt Baker's controversial promo. Decent, not decent. A good week of Dynamite. This past 2 weeks ago at this point, or not this past Wednesday, but last Wednesday. Good episode. A kind of dull Extreme Rules go home show. So we talked about all that. We really did cover all bases, man. So if you guys did miss that, that is episode 111 of Unscripted. You guys can now watch that on all platforms, man. Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. And if you want to see it first, like I said, join us right here, right after Raw ends, in your time zone, man. So yeah, every Monday. And yes, and did I even say the news part? Well, if I didn't, if you got and also we're here on Friday, 4 p.m. Central. If I did not say that, I think I did, but yes. But if you guys have not got a chance to get your hands on some of the official Notorious Heels podcast merchandise, you guys can now find this live on the merch shop. It is live on bonfire.com. Link is at the top of the description of this video. And it is also, you can find it in either mine or Circay's social media pages, man. In the Notorious Heels podcast Linktree page, man. So on the top left, you have the Notorious Heels podcast Chicago flag design. On the bottom right, you got the Chicago skyline design. Then you have one of the OG shirts, the best kept secrets to the IWC, the Riddler-inspired IWC's Best Kept Secret shirt, man. And then you got the Uncrowned Kings of the IWC, the Biggie-inspired shirt. And then in the middle, you have the base Notorious Heels podcast logo design. So you can find all 5 of these beautiful designs live on the merch shop now. That is bonfire.com. Again, link is at the top of the description of this video. Or you can find it in either one or mine or Circay's social media pages, man. So with that, if this is your first time watching, and you guys do not know who we are here at the Notorious Heels podcast, I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this very show. And as for the other half, we got my man Circay here. How's it going, man?
It's going good, man. Going good. Just been chilling out, man. Just been chilling out. Been pretty bored lately. Probably just make a purchase of a game tonight just to keep me fucking busy.
Seriously, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm waiting for shit to release, bro. God damn. Yeah. But other than that, man, I've been good, man. I've been good, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if Gotham Knights ends up being as if Gotham Knights ends up being pretty good, which I'm hearing it's pretty good, I was debating on getting it anyway.
I was thinking it.
Yeah, but now it seems more likely than ever, bro, because I am just I am just fucking bored. Like in terms of video games, man, I am bored as fuck. We also got Dead Island next year, so that's exciting.
That's gonna be heat. That shit looks fire.
What's the other fucking game that comes out later? Isn't there another one that comes out later this year?
I think there is. I forgot which one it might be. Fuck.
Am I thinking of AEW's game? I don't know what game I'm thinking of. I know there's another game I thought that comes out later this year that I'm pretty excited for, but Gotham Knights might seem a possibility. PlayStation better put Cyberpunk on sale, because that seems interesting at this point. So,
exactly.
I don't know what the deal is, man. I don't know what the deal is. I was either debating on just re-downloading Far Cry 3 or what was the other game? Oh, one of the old Batman games. You got the Arkham collection, so I was
Yeah.
thinking about kind of just maybe revisiting one of those games. God of War. Yeah, God of War.
I don't think it's
Hmm.
that one. I think it's some
No,
me and you were looking forward to, but
I
I
just
couldn't
played
get it.
I just played the first God of War, and I know a lot of people are gonna probably hate me for saying that because I know a lot of people love that game, and I used to play it on the PSP. I do not understand Norse mythology whatsoever. I have my buddy, shout out to Josh. So I have my buddy kind of walking me through the shit, but man, I am clueless when it comes to that kind of stuff. Thankfully, I had him there to describe it for me, and you do a good job as much as you can as helping me.
I have
But man,
no
I do not understand that whatsoever. I do
bro.
not understand that whatsoever, man.
I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, I actually got that game for free, Logan. That Mass Effect Andromeda. I remember I downloaded the demo, and it gave me the game, which is the weirdest thing that ever happened on that PS4, bro. But
Hmm.
it looked cool. Game was lame. Shit was lame as fuck. But other than that, bro, I'm good, man. Durante's not here right now, but in the spirit, I'm good. Like he always asks, I'm good. The family's good. What about you, Logan, Bell, everybody in chat? What about you, bro? How you doing?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. I'm good. As Durante always asks, thank you for asking, as always, my man. I'm good. Family's good. And how about you, my brother? So, and then everybody else in chat, man. Bell, Logan, and everybody else that is soon to come. Yeah, how are you guys doing? Thank you guys for showing up as always. We always love seeing you guys here. So, yeah, man. Uh, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Aside from literally the same struggle you're going through, man. I mean, Jesus, man. When nighttime rolls around and you just want to relax and play a goddamn video game,
And
Christ,
then to
there's nothing
fucking
to
play.
play. Yeah, I really, I think I'm gonna end up just downloading Far Cry 3. I didn't want to play it right after I got done playing 5 and 4, so
Mm-hmm.
I was all Far Cried out. So it's been a while since then, man. So I think I'm gonna give it another go. But yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. But other than that, man, we got a couple interesting unboxings for you. Well,
Oh,
this
that's interesting.
for for any of you guys that are interested in wrestling figures today, I got my TNT Champion ringside exclusive game.
Dude.
We got we got Cody, man. I wanted a Cody figure. I got the Supreme Cody coming Tuesday, I think. But we also, I was wondering if I was gonna get this before today. We have the Full Gear crate, the All Elite crate, man. Sir doesn't have his yet, so we can't do the dual unboxing like we did last time. But instead of making you
Okay.
guys wait till Monday, I'm just gonna open it now, man. So
So Logan, if you don't have it and you don't want it spoiled, I'd click off for like 10 minutes.
yeah. All right, man. Let's let's
Let's
give
see
this a
this shit.
go. Let's give
Only
this
thing
a
that
go.
sucks, I get it delayed for me, so I see it when you guys see it.
Do you want me to wait for you like we did the very first time I did it, or you just want me to go?
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
All right, man.
I
Let's
always like
open.
to know what I get to.
Let's open this bad boy up. All right.
That Danhausen shirt.
Yes. Thank God. Yes. Okay. So, all right. So this is the cue card. So I get the 2 shirt package. I'm
Same.
very happy with the 2 people I see here. It wasn't who I thought, to
Okay.
give you a hint, but
Mm.
it's great. It's great. At least one of them. Well, no, 2 of them are great. One of them is who we expected. There's another one that's not expected.
Okay.
So for the shit I didn't get, we have an Abaddon autographed 8x10. I love reading off the
Oh
other shit.
man.
It's always
It's
so
so
funny.
garbage.
Um, we have a Darby Allin trick or treat bag.
Why?
We we have a Jericho Appreciation Society patch.
Yeah, right.
We have a Micro Brawler washable marker. Okay. We have a Omega versus Hangman Full Gear 2021 poster.
That's cool.
We have a Hook potato chip bag clip. A Sammy Guevara make your own sign micro brawler. And we have an FTR label pin. So they did not get the shirt. As for the shirt, we have Samoa Joe.
Okay.
A bust. The shirt is called Buster.
Oh,
See
nice.
what that looks like in a minute. And the reason I said yes is because we have a Young Bucks shirt. It's called Recess, man. So we're gonna open this now and see what we're
Let's
working
go.
with. All right. So
Yes,
as
sir,
for the
baby.
Samoa Joe shirt, here it is. I didn't look at it yet. Well, by the time you guys get the delayed reaction, I will see it and I'm gonna look. Oh shit. This is sick.
Let me see that shit.
Damn.
It's still good. Okay. Hold on. I see a hint of it. And damn. Okay, I like it. It's basic,
what's
but
up.
it's nice.
That's what's up. Samoa Joe, All Elite Crate. This is sick, actually. I like the shirts that they give are so just like
Nice.
yeah, they're just so like you don't expect them, but they're
No.
really nice, man. They're really nice. Like it's overall like a solid ass design. And now for the main event. Let's see what we're working with here, man. I finally have a Young Buck shirt. All right, man. You guys are seeing it before me. So, all right, let me take a look. Ooh. Okay, this is sick. This is sick. It's got like the little notebook paper, the Young Bucks designs
Okay,
all
I
over
like
it.
it.
I like this too, bro. This is
That
sweet.
shit heat.
This is
You can
sweet.
say it's too sweet.
Or one sweet.
Oh yeah. Can't do the too sweet. Cease and desist.
That's what's up, bro.
That's a nice ass
That's what's
shirt,
up.
bro.
That's weird.
Hmm.
The top of it. I don't know what this means. Young Bucks plus KO. Oh, Kenny Omega.
Ah, no, I'm
Okay.
dead.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say that's kind of weird.
They thought something at the time, but
That's what's up, bro.
that's dope
I
as
fuck
hell.
with this shirt. I fuck with this
I
shirt,
really
man.
like that shirt.
Another sweet Young Buck shirt and a solid ass Samoa Joe shirt, man. So
That shit's really nice.
that is your All Elite crate. That is your
Can't
All
wait.
Elite crate. For the Full Gear crate, like man, I really mess with these shirts, bro. Finally got a Young Buck shirt that I haven't outgrown. You know, that actually fits me.
It isn't
And
fucking washed away at this point.
yeah, dude, and a Samoa Joe shirt. That's solid, bro. That's solid. I like those two shirts a lot, man. I like those two shirts a lot. So, yeah, if you did get the All Elite crate, or if you're just wondering what the people that got the All Elite crate got, there it is. There it is. It is
Hell
the
yeah, bro.
Young Bucks and Samoa Joe. I was very shocked to see Samoa Joe. The first two people they mentioned was FTR and the Young Bucks. So I thought we were gonna get like a tag team.
Yeah,
Two
theme
tag teams
crate.
as the shirt. I would have liked a new FTR shirt, but I still do want to re-up on my favorite FTR shirt. Fuck the rest one because it doesn't fit me anymore. So, yeah, man. Yeah, that's sweet, man. That's sweet. I like the Samoa Joe. Yeah, that's really cool. That's really
Nice.
cool. Like I
Hell
said,
yeah.
I would have liked an FTR, but I'm sure there's the FTR shirt that I like better. That
Exactly.
fuck the rest shirt. So. Yeah, so that's the All Elite crate for the month. Solid ass shirts, like I said, or for the quarter rather. Yeah, so next time we get the Revolution crate. I don't know who's on that one next, but should be interesting. I'm very surprised they did not pull the Young Buck shirt.
I know. That's crazy. They really didn't pull that shit at all.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Because if they didn't, they literally would have just printed a bunch of shirts for nothing.
Oh, for no reason. Exactly.
They would have had all those shirts just sitting there.
Oh,
All right, man. we got a pretty loaded week of news for you guys. We got a pretty loaded week of news, and we also have Extreme Rules predictions. So,
Yeah.
with that, I guess that brings us right into our first story. One of the biggest stories. Andrade and Sammy Guevara.
Oh, man. What a fucked situation.
Bro.
Mm-mm.
Oh, man. Okay. You know what? We're going to tackle this piece by piece because it's a lot. So we're going to start over. We're going to start with what started all this. So Andrade did an interview, talked about how he was doing an interview with, I believe, Mass Lucha, and he talked about how he had an incident with Sammy Guevara where Sammy Guevara was in the back complaining about Andrade hitting him too hard. And, yeah, Sammy Guevara didn't like this too much, so he chose to go at him on Twitter. As you can see, all the tweets were obviously going to go from left to right, so top and then bottom. So Sammy Guevara tweets this out of nowhere on, I believe, Monday. He tweets out, "You're a jobber, a favor hire. Be grateful, bitch." Okay, first of all, if anybody's a jobber, it is you, Mr.
It's you,
Guevara.
motherfucker.
That's the first thing. So this was tweeted out. Everybody thought he was talking about Daniel Garcia because, they're, having an on-screen rivalry. So
Yeah.
everybody thought he was talking about Daniel Garcia at first, and then Andrade chimes in. He says, "I said it to your face, and if you had a problem with me and you said nothing, I won't beat your ass because I'm a professional. Don't be scared. When I say something, I name names, and I'm not scared to get fired." Okay, that's a red flag in itself.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag Sammy. Sammy Guevara chimes back, and he says, "You didn't say shit to me, you liar, but here's some truth, you ungrateful prick. You would be jobless if it wasn't for your dad-in-law." Okay. "Are you really mad at me or mad at yourself for failing to get over for a second time? Just go back to WWE." Another, Jesus. "Just go back to WWE like we all know you want to do and fuck off." Andrade says, "That's all I said, but I'm tranquilo," and he leaves the quote of what he said. "I had an issue," and I quote, "I had an issue with him because he once came to the locker room and complained that we hit him too hard. It's wrestling. Solve it in the ring. If I hit hard, hit me hard too. I learned that he came in and he accused me like a little girl. After I learned about it, I spoke to him and I asked him if he had an issue with me, and he said he did not. And that's all there was to it. It's funny because not even in WWE, for example, Sheamus likes to hit, and all my respect for him because he loves to hit hard and he loves to strike. He's wild. Even The Miz likes to throw strikes. Not even John Cena complained about me, so if he did not complain, imagine this kid who's just starting, but there's that." End quote. Jose, the assistant, talking like I got a fucking lisp. Jose, the assistant, chimed in and he said, "I was there and can confirm this incident happened." Andrade El Idolo gave an honest interview about his thoughts on AEW and his upcoming AEW Rampage match, and his AEW career on the line and more. Good thing no one in AEW can translate Spanish to English, uncensored. So this all went down, and 10-5, which was Wednesday, after the fight, or at least after Andrade was sent home, he just tweeted out the picture, "Respect me, and I'll respect you." I don't know if that was to Tony Khan or Sammy Guevara.
Both.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Fuck.
First of all, okay, so then let's talk about these tweets. Let's make a pit stop, man. Let's pump the brakes and talk about these fucking tweets. Sammy Guevara. First of all, with all these stories, you guys know the stories. Andrade's trying to get himself fired. Andrade showing up to the building to fight. He's feeding TMZ stories before anybody else can get to them. If you know this guy wants to go back to WWE, why would you feed into him? Yeah. Why would you start a Twitter beef? Why would you do that? Why would you fucking do that? I mean, dude, you gotta be mature enough to know if you didn't say anything, Andrade looks immature. With you going out and starting shit on social media now, yeah, he may have threw the first verbal punch, right? But if Andrade gets sent home, I expect the same for Sammy Guevara, no matter what the situation is. Because if the story is true that Sammy didn't throw any punches, he still threw a verbal punch on Twitter. So
he started it.
All of this shit could have been preventable. I mean, and Andrade wasn't more so of taking a shot at Sammy Guevara rather than telling a story. That is what you do in an interview. They ask you questions. You tell them stories. He was honest. You're the one calling him a little bitch and calling him... Dude, how is it okay for a coworker to tell another coworker, go back to WWE and fuck off?
Can't say that, bro.
Do you think that's going to make Andrade feel wanted at AEW? And my God, Andrade is upset because his career isn't going the way it is. He wanted it in AEW. Can you blame him? Can you fucking blame him? Bruh. Man, let's see.
Okay.
So, okay, I had to pull the tweet up. I wanted to get my wording correct. This is another problem. You would be jobless if it wasn't for your dad-in-law? Excuse me? Andrade was one of the faces of NXT before he was even with Charlotte. Bruh. First of all, and then we go, let's see. Would be jobless if it wasn't for your dad-in-law. Are you really mad at me, or are you mad at yourself for failing to get over a second time? Mr. Sammy, Andrade was more over than you can ever be. You have go-away heat, buddy. You suck, okay?
Exactly.
And let's get one thing straight. You, Sammy Guevara, if you're making fun of Andrade for failing to get over in Vince McMahon's system, Mr. Guevara, I would love to see your ass get over in Vince McMahon's system. You would be running around with fucking R-Truth, brother. So don't ever come out. Do not ever come at fucking Andrade for getting
over.
Like
Bell just said, wouldn't Sammy be jobless if he wasn't friends with the boss?
That's the thing.
There's
and
no reason he's still here.
I really want to get into that when we start when we get to this the people being sent home. Bro, you are christened a pillar. You are the most cracked, beat the fuck up pillar I've ever seen in my entire life. Ethan Page said it months ago in a promo. Ethan Page told him, if you're a pillar, there is already cracks in the foundation. Dude, you cannot talk when you have not told a single interesting story in this company that does not involve Chris Jericho. Because the moment everybody said, man, is Chris Jericho holding this guy down? You split up from him and proceeded to show everybody why you are a fucking failure, bro. You are a failure. You proceeded to show everybody why you need Chris Jericho to succeed. Meanwhile, Daniel Garcia is showing you why he doesn't. Get out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You're talking about Andrade getting over. How about you have a match that is as good as Andrade's? How about you have a match that is personally the greatest match I've ever seen in my entire fucking life? Andrade versus Johnny Gargano, TakeOver Philly, 2017. 2007. No, 18, right? Yeah, 18. 2018. You show me a match that is as good as that and then you can come fucking talk. And then you could
Mm-hmm.
come talk because you are a talent that thinks jumping off of high things means you're a good wrestler. You suck, bro. You suck. And don't ever come at Andrade for not getting over and only being hired because of his fucking dad-in-law, because you're a pillar, because because the boss shows up to your wedding, bro. So don't
Mm-hmm.
ever come at Andrade. He is fucking one of the best in-ring talents in the world. Meanwhile, you have yet to show anything intriguing about yourself other than the fact that you fucking suck.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. And I'm a firm believer in you started it, and motherfucker, you started it. Like, is what Andrade did okay? God no. God no. He had the right to be sent home for what he did, but so did
Yep.
Sammy. He
Yes.
started the beef. That's all I need to hear. And like, let's say my kid got in a fight at school. First thing I'm gonna ask him, who started it? If he started it, I'll be pissed at him. If the other kid started it, I will be way less pissed off. 'Cause you started it. You start something and somebody else ends it. That's just how the shit works, bro. So, and bro, if the fucking Miz says that he could
That's
take a
the other
hit,
thing.
if the fucking Miz says he could take a hit from Andrade, anybody can, bruh. Literally, like it's the Miz, bruh. The Miz, it's bro. That motherfucker is the most safe, boring motherfucker in the ring, and he is down to get hit by Andrade, and you aren't,
I
dude.
mean, my God,
Oh,
bro.
Sammy
At this
Guevara
point,
is a little pussy, bruh. He is.
Miz clears Guevara. Miz always did clear Guevara, to be
Oh
honest.
yeah.
Not in the ring, but
No,
overall.
overall.
I'd rather have the Miz because the Miz can actually tell a story. The Miz can
Mm-hmm.
actually do something fucking intriguing. And maybe he's not the best wrestler in the world, but not everybody has to be the best wrestler in the world. Mike the Miz is one of the greatest Intercontinental Champions I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely up there. Top 5 for me. And at least he shows he poses
Respect.
something intriguing.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, bruh. He poses something intriguing and he shows respect. He doesn't lash out on social
That's one
media.
thing I will say about Miz.
Mm-hmm. He's not really that little like pussy type to bitch on social media. He shows up to work. If he doesn't like it, he doesn't like it. He'll tell the boss and he goes home. It's what motherfuckers like you should be doing, Sammy, because none of us like what you're doing. Bro, you suck. You are a little leech to fucking Chris Jericho. You're the worst part of the J. Well, second worst part, right behind Anna J. But backstage wise, you're the worst part of the JAS. You suck. Looking back, you always sucked. I hated him when AEW first started and he was wearing
Me
that
too.
fucking panda hat. I thought he was complete dog shit. And now he proved that he is complete dog shit over these 3.5 years. So, come on, bro. Come on. And like you said, Andrade was just telling a story. He wasn't taking a purposeful shot at you. So,
No, I mean, the dude asked him a question and he answered the fucking question. What
exactly.
the
Like,
fuck?
what are you? Don't make.
My God, man. I mean, my God, bro. You genuinely cannot step to Andrade. Sammy Guevara cannot step to Andrade, bro. You
No.
cannot talk when you've had your hand held by Chris Jericho the whole time. And like I said, and the one moment
You
when
get to let go.
everybody wants to see you let go from Chris Jericho to see what you can do on your by yourself,
You fuck it up.
you bring your relationship on television and you absolutely pretty much do career suicide to the point where Chris Jericho had to fucking pick your sorry ass up again,
Mm-hmm.
again, and try to help you as much as he can. And I don't know if it was just me. I know it was you too because we spoke about it. Uh, I'm, I don't want to. I don't want to start any rumor or anything, or I mean, we don't know what was actually going through the man's head. But was it just me, or did Chris Jericho look so unbelievably annoyed on
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday, bro?
That entrance, bro, that man really just walked out there and into the ring. Like he was not happy. I could. It's what I believe. I believe he wasn't happy, bro, and I wouldn't be either. You held this motherfucker's hand for 3 years, and he's doing all this, bitching on Twitter to everybody, starting beef with everybody. Like, come on, bro. Like, again, what Andrade did was not okay. You can't just
No, we'll
show up
get to
to work
him. Yeah.
solely to fight somebody, bro. Like, believe me, I want to do the same thing a lot, but you just can't. You just can't. So it's like he's in the wrong too. But Sammy, you started it, and you told him to do that. It's like a CM Punk situation. You told him to do that, and when he does that, you get butt hurt. Come on, bro.
Andrade,
Come on.
Andrade, Andrade literally, Andrade literally told a story, and you took it upon yourself to go out and call him a bitch and tell him to go back to WWE, tell him to fuck off. You tell him, bro, how do you think that would? That fucking pissed me off too. That pissed
Hmm.
me off too, bro. So then we move on to the next thing, and this is another thing we're gonna have to make another pit stop at and go in depth on. Sammy Guevara and Andrade were warned about fighting before AEW Dynamite. Bro, you got some nerve after
Hmm.
what happened at All Out to show up to work and fight being warned not to fight.
It's fine.
You
Like,
got some nerve after the work that Jon Moxley, Bryan Danielson, and Chris Jericho did to repair that locker room. You got some nerve showing up to fight when they warned you not to
mhm.
fight, bruh.
Just don't fight, bro. It's that simple. Like,
So, while speaking on the Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer noted AEW talent were warned beforehand when it came to a potential brawl between Idolo and Guevara. Tuesday night, they were both talked to. Both of them. They were told no fighting. Andrade was told you're not going to get fired if you fight, but you're going to get sent home. Andrade said, don't worry, nothing's going to happen. There's going to be no fighting. Sammy Guevara said the same thing. They had security there, and everybody had warned them ahead of time. That right there showed me they don't give a fuck
no,
about
I
the
ain't give a
locker
shit.
room.
No, neither of
They
them.
don't give a fuck. And you know what? This isn't good for Andrade because it's really a sorry ass tactic considering your wife tried to do the same thing about a year ago in
Mhm.
WWE when she tried to get fired and she sabotaged a segment with Becky. You know, this doesn't look good for you at all. This doesn't look good for you at all, dude. Dude, you showed right there you don't give a fuck about AEW. And for Sammy Guevara's being a pillar, you really must not give a fuck about this
No.
company, man. I
Like if I was
mean,
Tony Khan and I told one of my boys, don't fight backstage after all this shit's going on, and he proceeds to get into a fight, whether he started it or not, I'll be fucking annoyed. I was like, dude, do you not give a fuck? Do you not respect me? Because apparently nobody does.
and that's the thing. That's the other thing I wanted to stress. This just really goes to show how much these guys respect Tony Khan. They don't.
Literally.
Would this ever happen under Triple H? Would it
God,
be
no.
would it be fucking Jumanji backstage in WWE under Triple H? No, because
Mm-mm.
people respect him. I don't know what Tony Khan needs to do. I don't know if he wants this job because I know he's getting up there in age and he probably doesn't want this stress. A guy like William Regal to straighten the fuck out of these guys would need to happen, bro. I don't know if he wants
Mhm.
that job because I know he's getting up there in age, but somebody who these people respect, a veteran, older presence who these guys respect needs to be in that chair, man, because this is utterly ridiculous at this point, man. This is ridiculous. Another backstage AEW fight for the most preventable reason at all. Or the most preventable reason ever. I mean,
It's like
ridiculous, bro.
Come on, bro. You get warned, you still do it anyway. Come on, bro. At that point, just fight on your own time, bro. If you really wanted to fight him that bad, just wait till after the show, bro. Just do that or something.
Honestly,
Don't do it in the locker room, bro. That's just flat
honestly,
out disrespectful.
honestly, man. And you know, at this point, if I'm Tony Khan, do you really look at and I think this doesn't help. I think this doesn't help. You know, they told these guys, you know, you're not going to get fired if you fight, but you're going to get sent home. If Andrade is trying to get fired, he's not going to give a fuck.
He don't give a fuck.
You know, and as a matter of fact, that probably just pissed him off that you told him that. What do you mean I'm not going to get fired? At this point, if I'm Tony Khan, I'm telling these guys, if you're that unhappy here and you want to leave, fucking go. Just go. Because then you can go over there and see how fucking bloated that roster gets, and then we'll see how fast you want to come back here. Plain and simple.
Exactly.
At this point, to the way this shit has gotten, what is the possibility you have to start looking at that as an option? Because genuinely, I feel like that's where
That's the
I'm
only way
at
to solve this
as a
problem.
fan, and that could be the only way to solve this problem. I mean, if you're that unhappy, just fucking go, because this does no good to this locker room. Not a single fucking thing. Not a single thing does this do good to the locker room. And what made AEW in the beginning, everybody was happy to be there.
Mm-hmm.
You got these
Everybody.
people that are sour as shit. I seen a clip of Cody Rhodes talking about this. You got these guys in the locker room. I was a WWE guy, so that's why I need to be pushed, because I'm good at getting over. Oh, I was here when the company first started. You mix both of that. One of the guys isn't being used right. One of the guys is being used in a position that he absolutely does not deserve. Just because
No
he's the
matter what.
boss's friend, and this is not a good mix.
No matter what, one party is going to get annoyed and jealous. So you have to have a level of roster where you can use both of them efficiently so they don't get jealous. It's just
I
how it
mean,
works, bro.
my God, man, my God. At this point, bro, how long until you start looking? How long until you just start telling these guys, bro? Like, if you're
Just
that
go.
unhappy here, just fucking go. Just
Mm-hmm.
go. Because you could go
Exactly.
right over there and see how much more bloated that roster gets, just like it was in 2018, and everybody's gonna be fucking complaining about being used over there too. So it's gonna be an endless cycle. Me and you
Yep.
talked about this months ago.
Oh yeah. As soon as that company got good, I knew that we knew that
Yep.
cycle was going to start. It's already starting. Look
Yep.
at Ali. Look at Apollo. Look at all those guys. They ain't being
Yep.
used. You add
Amen.
even more people on there. You think they're going to still be used? Come on, bruh.
Exactly.
Come on.
Exactly.
Like, it's just how it works, bruh. It's just how it works. So, yeah, if I was Tony Khan, I would fire some of them. Just because if you want to go, go. Don't taint my show because you don't want to be here. Just get the fuck out of here. You can't be professional enough to work out the rest of your contract. Get the hell out of here. It's just how it is.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. So, after they're warned not to fight, Andrade and Sammy Guevara have a physical altercation backstage at Dynamite. I remember I texted in our group chat with Logan. I called that. As soon
Mm-hmm.
as that story came out, I sent the story to you guys and I said, how
gonna
much do you
fight.
guys want to bet these two got in another fucking fight backstage? Another
And
fight. And guess what ended up coming out?
they
So,
fought.
either Sammy Guevara, Andrade, or possibly both of them have been sent home from the AEW tapings. Since then, we obviously learned that it was only Andrade. Have been sent home from the AEW tapings following a physical altercation backstage. Per Fightful. In a report also confirmed by TMZ, it was noted that there was a verbal altercation which then got physical, which with Sammy shoving Andrade and then Andrade throwing a punch. This comes after the pair traded tweets. Guevara told Andrade to fuck off and go back to WWE. Yeah, that's the end of that. So, yes, these guys, after they were warned not to fight after everything that this company's been through in the past couple months, get in a fucking fight. Oh my fucking god, bro.
Like, just stop.
Honestly, dude. Bruh. Really? I kind of already covered it, man, with what I had to say about, you know, the work that some of the vets have been putting in to, you know, okay, my headset just shut off. Give me like 2 seconds.
Okay, it's definitely not gonna die this episode.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I have no idea why my headset just shut off, but it shut off. Okay, like I said about the vets, doing all that repairing to the locker room, you really show how much you don't give a fuck. And even for somebody who's supposed to be a pillar of this company, you really don't give a fuck. If you knew, because Andrade, we talked about this last week about him with the hourglass and him free Idolo. We know he wants to go back to WWE. We know that. You know what I mean? Which kind of sucks for a guy like Roosh because you signed to form this group. You know what I mean? But regardless, you know, you signed to be with your friend and then, you know, your friend dips. So we know that Andrade wants to go back to WWE, and it's quite embarrassing the fashion that he's doing it in. And why would you feed into that? Why would you feed into that? You make him look like the asshole if you actually were mature about it and just didn't say nothing. Say nothing. That shows the level of maturity and how much you care about your locker room, because going out there and calling him a bitch and telling him he can't get over and telling him he wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for who he's married to, and telling him telling him to go back to his old company. You don't think that was going to piss him off? You don't think that was going to spark some sort of altercation, whether it was a screaming match or a fucking fist fight? I mean,
Literally, bro. What the fuck do you expect? What do you expect was going to be the end game to that?
Next time you're in the ring with him, hit him fucking harder. Hit him back then.
If you're that upset about that. Like,
honestly. And if you were that upset he was stiffing you, Andrade comes from Japan. Go to Japan, Sammy. How about that? Do that and then try to and then complain about getting hit hard. If you think Andrade gets hard, try getting hit by fucking Kota Ibushi, okay?
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Andrade hits hard. At least he doesn't fucking kick people in the face, break their nose, drop them on their fucking head, throw a chair at their head. At least he never done any of that shit.
Exactly.
For a guy who's stiff, at least he's safe to work with.
Not to even mention, we haven't even opened that can of worms yet. Dude, you're literally one of the most unsafe, you have one of the most unsafe reputations out of anybody. Almost breaking your neck off fucking 630s, jumping off this, jumping off that, throwing chairs at people's fucking head.
Dropping them on concrete, fucking, your girlfriend breaks somebody's nose because you're an idiot too. You fucking idiot. Like,
I mean, my God, bro. I mean, like I said, bro, at this point, if I'm Tony Khan, bro, if you want to get the fuck out, man, because it's doing no good. And this, and on Sammy Guevara's part, this is absolutely not. That was not the way to fucking go about it at all. If you know this guy has a reputation for trying to go back to his old company and he's trying to stir the pot backstage, just shut up, because that shows your professionalism and more than anything.
Exactly, bro. And you sparking that was nothing but an opportunity for him. And you're an idiot if he's an idiot that he didn't realize that.
And you know, if you told Andrade you didn't have a problem, when he mentioned it to you backstage, if you had a problem and you told him no, why didn't your tweet just say, "No heat, tranquilo. I'm good. There's no fucking heat. I'm not upset that you hit me hard. I'm not upset. I mean, if you told Andrade you weren't upset with him, why wasn't that the tweet? Clearly you were upset with him. So not only did you lie to his face when he asked you if you were upset with him, but, you know, then you go out and say a bunch of other unwarranted shit that had nothing to do with the situation, that just throws gasoline on the fire.
Yep.
Andrade didn't go out there and call him a little bitch and tell him he needs Chris Jericho's help for everything. No, he just said Sammy complained about him hitting him hard.
That's all he said. And you started all this. Come on,
Hit him
bruh.
back.
Hit him
Hit
back.
him the
That
fuck
just
back. I mean, my God,
doesn't
bro.
make sense.
Like a child. Like a
Literally.
real child. Clearly you had a problem. Because if you didn't have a problem, why wasn't the tweet, no, everything's good between me and Andrade. No heat. No heat there.
Exactly, bruh. Exactly.
And that also goes to show that Sammy is more than likely probably a huge backstage politic, and that is never
That
good.
is never okay, because you have it in Brit.
And I was gonna say, and that's never good, especially when you have it in Britt, who happens to be one of Tony Khan's favorites, and clearly Guevara is too. So TK plays favorites, man.
Dude, he really does, and you cannot do that, especially to these talks. Just
No.
treat them like everybody else, bruh. That's how you do a business. And if they get personal with it, that you punish them and shit, that's their fault. You're just doing business, running your company. If they take it personally, that's on them.
So then there's the report. Andrade El Idolo showed up at AEW Dynamite to fight Sammy Guevara. Dude, if you don't give a fuck, just request your release. And I know you're denying them, but, you know, if I'm Tony Khan, I seriously got to look into, you know, kind of what this means for the company. Because a guy like Malachi Black, I feel like he kind of took a second to take a step back and reflect, like, okay, maybe I want to give this one more chance.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But with a guy like Andrade, the way he's going about it, he's just going to cause more trouble doing the shit like this. Just boot him.
Exactly what Charlotte did. Exactly what Charlotte did.
What she did.
Just stirring the pot, trying to get fired, throwing titles, doing this, doing that, bro.
Like
just
a child.
Go.
Exactly.
Let him go, man. It's just gonna continue to fucking cause problems because he's unhappy, and he's making everybody else unhappy too. Yeah, he's throwing a fit. According to Fightful's paywall, that's exactly why you don't need to pay for it. I'm reading this to you for free. Andrade arrived. I swear, I'm talking like I got a goddamn lisp today. Andrade arrived waiting to see Sammy Guevara and then punched a few others before the altercation was broken up.
Oh, God.
Both men had been cautioned against fighting and had given management their word that there wouldn't be fighting. Many performers even admitted that they had anticipated it to be smashed rather than engaged in combat. Few reports state that Guevara also shoved Andrade, despite the fact this is how the first information spread. Many accounts we've heard indicate that Andrade arrived and waited to see Sammy Guevara and threw a couple of punches before it was broken up. Both men had been spoken to and warned about fighting and had assured management they wouldn't be fighting. Several talent even said they had expected it to be squashed as opposed to the fight. Wrestling Observer had also heard many of the same details. They'd also heard that Andrade was told he wouldn't be fired in the event of fighting, which we confirmed ourselves. So then there's this report. Man. Brian Alvarez on Wrestling Observer Live stated that Andrade basically immediately fed TMZ his side of the story, that Sammy punched him, but later it hardly matched with everybody else's side of the story.
Dude, now you're just lying to TMZ? Bruh. Don't do that.
Bruh. Like I said, man, it could have genuinely pissed him off that they told him, we're not going to fire you. Because they know that's probably what he wants. That's clearly what he's trying to do. We have a story. That's going to be the last story we cover here with Andrade trying to get fired. I mean, dude, at what cost, bro? You're not going to fire him at what cost? I mean, and you know what? We got the reason Sammy Guevara wasn't sent home. Sammy Guevara reportedly did not throw any punches during his backstage fight with Andrade, while Andrade threw several before it was broken up.
Still, he started it.
I don't
Send
give a
him
fuck.
too.
If CM Punk started the fight, you suspended the Elite too. If Andrade started the fight, Sammy shouldn't have said all that on Twitter. In no way, shape, or form is that okay. To pin somebody in the main event, let alone be at work all day. How is that okay? Bro. How is that okay, bro? I mean...
You can't do that, bro. Like, just send him home, too. You ain't gotta send him home for as long as you're sending Andrade home. Sammy could be there the next week, for all anybody cares. Just don't let him be there the night it happens. You're just creating drama in the fans. That isn't needed.
All those Idolo chants.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, Sammy. You still suck. And he's sitting out there like a cocky asshole. How is that supposed to look?
Exactly. He just looks unprofessional. You guys look unprofessional. Good.
Utterly ridiculous, bro. Utterly ridiculous. If you suspended the Elite and CM Punk started the fight, you suspend Sammy, even though Andrade may have started the fight. Even though Andrade may have started the fight, Sammy is not innocent here, and he should have been sent home too.
Exactly, bro. Bro started the argument itself. Send him home too. He is also a problem.
And this is the fucking problem with favoritism in this goddamn company. It needs to end. I don't give a fuck who these people are, bro. I don't give a fuck.
If you're friends with them, who cares? It's a business. Run it like a business.
When you guys ain't at work, fine. Be friends. Yeah. Go to his wedding. Share a couple beers with him. Whatever you guys do your thing, bro. But at work, it's different. We got a fucking business to run here.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't have any room, especially with all the other shit that's been going on. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, I'm done. You're good.
I mean, my God, dude. My God.
Doesn't fucking make sense, man.
No.
You're just causing problems.
Yeah, the favoritism needs to end. It needs to fucking end, bro. God damn it. All right, let's see. Andrade El Idolo is trying to get fired by by AEW. Bruh.
Good lord.
You know what? This also goes to show why these guys don't respect Tony Khan. When Andrade didn't want to be in WWE, did any of this ever happen?
Nope. Exactly.
No. Granted, he was with his wife then, so he was probably a lot happier, but Jesus Christ, man. You got friends. You got Roosh is there. Jose's there. Fucking... What the fuck? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? This is not good for your brand. This is not good for your brand, bro. Be professional. He literally said in one of his tweets, I'm not going to beat your ass because I'm professional. But you show up to fight? What the fuck?
You're not professional, obviously. You're a little fucking... You don't do that. You don't do that, bro.
My God, dude. So, while speaking on the Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer noted that Andrade El Idolo is intentionally trying to get fired by AEW so he could just go back to WWE. He said, and I quote, Andrade is trying to get fired. We all know that. When guys want to leave, some will go to extreme lengths to do that. It happened with WWE. It's happened with WWE. I've talked to people in WWE who've tried to get fired with some of the craziest things in the world, and I've told them it's not going to work. There were some crazy stories of people trying to get fired. Getting into a fight was never one of them. But there's things much crazier than that. People who wanted to leave to get out were people who wanted to leave and get out were not going to be allowed to do because the company wasn't going to release them. So now the situation is on the other front where there's a few people, it's not many, it's like 3 that want to leave, and there's different stories or whatever, and Andrade's one of them. Dude, if there's 3 people, let them go. Let the 3 people go.
That's 3 spots on your show that open up for everybody else. Just
what do you
do it.
got? Fucking Thunder Rosa, Andrade, and Malachi Black? Are those
Easy.
the 3? Those are the 3 people? It is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
It's
I mean,
how it is. You take an L. You got the roster to bounce back.
and Malachi Black might not even want to leave anymore.
Exactly. So it don't make sense, bruh.
Yeah, it doesn't. It really doesn't at all. It doesn't at all, and it's absolutely unprofessional. It's not good for his brand as Andrade whatsoever, and it's utterly ridiculous, bro. Utterly fucking ridiculous. This is not the way to go about anything.
No, you're just fucking your own self, bruh.
Christ. Yeah, man. See? And this is another reason why you should let more people go. Obviously, we all brought to you guys that AEW offered Bandito a contract, right? Well, Bandito signed the contract. Bandito didn't sign the contract. Whatever it is, this is the latest story. Bandito has not signed the AEW contract, so after hearing he did sign, apparently he didn't. This guy would have been perfect for La Facción and Grenoble. So here we are, now. Dave Meltzer reported on Figure 4 Online that Bandito has not yet signed the deal and that previous reports of the former ROH champion agreeing to TK's offer were incorrect. Fightful reported Wednesday that Bandito had agreed to terms with Meltzer, later confirming he had signed a deal on Thursday. Meltzer reported that he was incorrect, and the source close to the Mexican star told him he had not signed the deal yet. This is good for Bandito. Hear your options, bro. Hear your options. You know what I mean? Get as much money as you can. Don't just jump at some. Yeah, exactly. This is good for him. That performance with Chris Jericho landed him something. That's all he's got to know. That's all he's got to know. And he's a tremendous talent. Very nice guy.
If that was him.
If that was the real Bandito. He spoke fluent English. So I don't know if that was the real him. But if it was, he's a nice guy, and I'm happy for him. And, yeah, I'm surprised it took him this long, to be honest. Bandito's been great,
He's always been great. Exactly, bro. And if I'm Bandito, I'm asking both companies that are wanting me, what am I going to do when I get there? What am I going to do a year after I'm there? All that type of shit, bro. You don't jump at something. So.
Yeah, it's great for him.
Exactly.
Yeah, so... Yeah, props to Bandito, man. I hope he gets the bag, and I hope he gets creative happiness. Definitely.
Exactly, man.
We do have another piece of AEW news. I guess we'll just run through all the AEW news before we do the WWE news. Saraya, great news.
Yeah.
Great news for Saraya. While speaking on Wrestling Observer Radio, Brian Alvarez noted Saraya has been cleared for in-ring action.
Hell yeah, bro.
After the reports on them not knowing, but her going to be a ref, and then the reports of Sean, it was confirmed that Saraya has been cleared because she's in the ring brawling. She wiped everybody out and stood tall at the end of the segment. And then it was confirmed today that Doc Samson had cleared her for in-ring competition, man. So,
hell yeah, man.
That's awesome. That is awesome. And yeah, we did see her get physical on Dynamite, so I think that was kind of the the indication that everybody needed that she was good to go, man. She was good to go, and I'm happy for her.
Definitely, man. Can't wait to see, bro. But man, all these people on Twitter are treating her like she's fucking Benoit, bro. Like she's a fucking ticking time bomb. Like, bro, y'all love Samoa Joe. Y'all
Ryan.
love fucking Ryan. Y'all love all these people. Y'all love Edge. Edge is how many times has Edge had to leave to get surgery and shit? But y'all always want him back. They're treating her like a fucking ticking time bomb with her neck. Come on, bruh. Shit's fucked, bro. But good for her, man. And good for the company. Let's just hope, like you said, they make it as good as they can.
Yes, yes. Really, now you have no excuses.
Exactly.
Now you have no excuses. This is go time for this women's division because, you know,
It's go time.
now you got to do something. Saraya's cleared to wrestle. You could have had a cop out on keeping it Britt Baker's house. You know, if Saraya was just going to be there to introduce the ladies of AEW or whatever
Whatever that
weird
was.
shit she was doing. So now you have no excuse. Now there's no excuses on the table. Now you got to do something with this division, and she needs to change it. Like she said in her first promo back, she was the Revolution there, and she's going to be the Revolution here, and she needs to be the Revolution there. So, yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, this is great news for the women's division because now it needs to change, and now you really have run dry of excuses, man.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
CM Punk, the Elite, the All Out or Brawl Out,
Literally.
the Brawl Out situation. I absolutely hate, man. That was such a good show. That
It
was
was,
such a
bro.
good show, and everybody fucking talks about Brawl Out instead of All Out, bro.
Yeah, it's
I
fucked,
hate
man.
that.
I'm telling you.
You know, same thing with this past Wednesday. They had a great 3-year anniversary show. It was fucking fantastic, and it's overshadowed by two
Backstage
idiots fighting.
bullshit. Mm-hmm.
I mean, bruh, what the fuck? Can we just not? Can we just shut the fuck up and wrestle? Put on a good show. I mean, Jesus. Be professional, people.
Exactly.
Hey, what up, Larry? I'm dead.
So,
He says, Andrade's barely on TV anyway. Just get him out.
exactly.
Bell says, I said this before. We can all say what we want about Vince McMahon, but everybody down to the fans knew Vince's word was law. You don't get that with Tony Khan. No, and he needs to. He needs to put down the law, and I really do think, you know, either he needs to get somebody in that chair or he needs to fucking smarten everybody up and say, dude, if you don't want to fucking be here, fuck you.
Done.
Well, not
Exactly.
say that, but like, you know, I'm serious.
You don't want to fucking be here. You can get the fuck out. Fuck you, fucking. I got money. I don't need you.
No, man. I mean, just tell him, bro. Like, you can be here or you can fucking leave because you're a fucking nuisance to the company if you're gonna fucking act like that.
Exactly, bruh. Exactly.
I mean, my God, man, my God. I mean, even when boxers or UFC fighters have a beef with each other, you don't hear about them fucking wailing on each other in the back. They wait till they get in the ring.
It's that simple, bro.
Then we can settle
it's
this,
simple.
or do it on your own time.
Exactly, bro.
Fight him at the fucking hotel, right?
Just start fucking tossing in the lobby.
Have him meet you in your room and just fucking throw down in your fucking hotel room.
The fucking cleaning lady just walks in. Oh. Just two fucking dudes just fighting. God.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous,
Don't make
bro.
sense.
It's ridiculous. I mean, and like I said earlier, Bell, like, you know, would anything like this ever happen under Triple H? Fuck
God,
no.
no. God, no.
That's why I'm saying I think he needs to get somebody in that chair and put him, and don't just put him in like a, talent helper position. Put him high up on the company as
Put
a
him
creative
directly under you.
director, or yeah, literally directly under Tony Khan, to the point where these guys know to listen to him because he's actually high up on the pole. Like, oh, don't have somebody where the talent's just like, oh yeah, they just got Regal there. He's just under a talent contract, but they got him like playing like talent scare, or, he's there to scare the talent or something. No, put the guy, whoever it is, high up on the pole and have him straighten this shit out and have him sit at those fucking media scrums with you.
Exactly. You
Roman
need
Reigns
it.
would have never said no shit like that with Triple H sitting right next to him. Nor would
No.
anybody in that company. Roman Reigns is
He
just
would
my
have gotten
example.
death scared
But,
and fired so fast.
dude, I mean, give me them titles, bruh.
Man, give me this.
We got a show to run. Hold these people to their actions, bro. Hold these people to their actions. Okay, Sammy, you want to throw out shots on Twitter? No more fucking main event for you. Get your ass back to the hotel.
Activate that fucking Twitter account, asshole. I want it gone.
AEW Brawl investigation has been stalled due to uncooperative person.
Wonder who that is.
I really wonder. The third-party investigation into the backstage brawl following AEW All Out has purportedly slowed down due to issues with a specific party involved. Ryan Fredericks and Dave Meltzer, the Wrestling Observer, noted on the Wrestling Observer forums that the investigation has been held up, is being held up as one person has threatened legal action and been uncooperative. Neither revealed who exactly that person is. So
Blurry.
you're threatening legal action in a situation that's already a legal situation?
It's definitely so the way this shit works is there's two sides of the legal shit. It's the crime side and the money side. The crime side is obviously being investigated because that's what was committed during that fight. Was it's technically a crime, and then I think whoever this person is, probably CM Punk. I think
That's my
he's
guess.
going for the money. He's about a financial lawsuit at that point. He wants to get some financially out of it. So that's what that is being held up by. The two sides of the legal system, the crime side and the financial side.
I mean, Jesus Christ, dude, if you started it and you want, I mean, bruh, you started it, man. I mean,
Started
Christ.
it. That's just how it works. You started it.
Honestly, you gotta fucking, lay in the bed you make. You wanted to go
And
out and say all that? Well,
if it is CM Punk and he is trying to get money out of this, that makes me relieved he's out. He's those. So he's trying to get one last big sum of money.
I heard a rumor that they were gonna keep all of his merch until the end of the year, and then they're gonna wipe it. So if any of you guys want to get that "In Punk We Trust" shirt, like myself, I definitely got to get it for the end of the year.
Yeah.
Whether it's for whatever, I definitely got to get it before the end of the year because this blows. This blows.
This blows.
Dude, I mean, bro, can we like
Just stop.
honestly, bro, just fucking stop. Like, dude,
Just squash the beef.
if this is really the way CM Punk leaves AEW, my God, is that horrible.
What a fucking shitty legacy that is. God damn.
The last image anybody's ever gonna have for you at a in a professional wrestling capacity is sitting there eating a fucking muffin at a media scrum.
God damn, bro. Like fucking the best in the world, bro. The best quitter in the world, apparently. God damn. You
I
hate to
guess,
see it.
bro. You absolutely hate to see it. Absolutely. Yeah, this sucks. I mean, could we just move on from this, bro? Could we get these guys back on television? At least the elite. You know, I know Punk's still got a ways away to go, but my God, man, can we just squash this shit? I mean, what the
Bro, I'm
fuck?
telling you. Like Bill's saying, bro. I'm just sick of the drama, bro. I just want to watch AEW. I just want to talk about the content on the show.
Yes.
That's all I want to have to talk about. But we don't, because we have to talk about all this bullshit
Is
backstage.
Malachi Black's merch is on hold?
It is? Hold on. My face cam is about to be blinded because Pro Wrestling Tees website, god damn, is so bright. They need a fucking dartboard on this fucking thing.
I'm still
God
seeing
damn.
it.
Oh, it might be on AEW shop.
Oh, shop. Oh, yeah. Let me go and shop AEW.
God damn, our website's bright, fucking bright too.
No, it's
God
still
damn.
there.
Oh, Oh, fucking hate those two websites. Fucking looking at them.
Yeah, horrible, bro. Horrible. Could we just talk about the product, man? Could we just talk about the
Exactly,
product?
bro.
Yeah, and you know what you're saying is very true about CM Punk, man. I feel like if he's really looking, if that's his main concern, and if he wants to get compensated from all this,
He's
he's
done.
not coming back to the company, which sucks.
You hate to see it, bro. Hate to see a man fall.
I do think, I honestly do think he will eventually
Oh, I think
want to
so.
come back. I do think
He'll
he'll
get over
eventually.
himself.
Yeah, I do think he'll eventually want to come back, and I do think somebody is gonna make him realize, whether it's himself or his wife, or somebody is gonna make him kind of realize, like, damn, like, you threw this all away for fucking, you let Scott Colton and your problems with Scott Colton. It sucks, man, but if we do get any more updates, we will definitely update you guys on this matter.
Exactly.
WWE announced some changes to
Yeah.
the commentary routine, the commentary team, and as well as a bunch of other ring announcers and whatnot for their season premieres, which start tonight. Actually, and here they are. They released these pictures on Monday Night Raw, which is the picture all the way to your left, obviously. Corey Graves and Kevin Patrick will be on commentary. I like Kevin Patrick. I think he comes off very natural. I like him as a backstage interviewer.
He's a fucking goof, and it's kind of funny.
Yeah. Corey Graves and Kevin Patrick will be on commentary with Mike Rome ring announcing, Byron Saxton and Queen Kathy. Kathy Kelly is
Look at
back.
that.
Let's go, bro. Kathy Kelly is back.
You love to see it, bro.
Absolutely.
She's on Raw too, the good show. Thank God.
Never, man, that is so weird coming out of your mouth.
I'm telling you, out of all these three, Raw's the only one I like to watch. I don't even watch NXT, so I don't even count that as a show anymore.
Yeah.
It's basically fucking Impact at this point.
Now we're just gonna have fucking Booker clips to hear all the time.
Dude, that's gonna be great. I can't wait for that. They should put him on Smackdown. That should have been even funnier. Give me a reason to watch
Booker and Cole, bro.
Oh, bro.
So, yeah, man. Yes. So that is the team for Monday Night Raw. Corey Graves and Kevin Patrick on commentary, Mike Rome ring announcing, and Saxton and Kathy Kelly doing interviews. Kathy Kelly is great, and let me tell you, I think putting Byron Saxton as a backstage interviewer is one of the most genius fucking things you could have possibly done. He just has the best, like, comedic, like, emotions, bro. Dude, it's gonna be great. I'm telling you, dude, that is gonna be fan-fucking-tastic, bro.
Dude, I love it. It's gonna be amazing. He's gonna be hilarious.
He really is, bro. He really is. Finn, why'd you attack him? Bro, he's gonna be great.
Oh, bro, it's gonna be amazing.
On NXT, Vic Joseph and Booker T with Alicia Taylor ring announcing, and Mackenzie Mitchell doing backstage interviews. So
Nice, bro. Love Vic.
yeah, Vic is great.
Logan, bro, I love you, dog. But Vic Joseph needs to go. Come on, dog. Come on.
You don't like Vic Joseph?
That man's amazing at what he does, bro.
I like Vic.
Definitely. I like him more than. He's probably my second favorite. He's probably right behind, out of all these three commentary teams, he's behind Cole for me.
You would say Cole's your favorite commentator in WWE?
Currently, definitely, bruh.
Same.
Definitely.
Same. Definitely. So.
What? Vic Joseph is bad. Come on, bruh. Come on.
Really? I liked Vic Joseph during NXT. Vic Joseph was fire, bro.
Hell yeah, bruh. Shit.
Yeah, I fuck with Vic Joseph, man. So, yeah, Vic Joseph and Booker T, bro. Vic Joseph's a lucky man, bro. Vic Joseph is a very lucky man. He is going, bro. Booker T, oh god, I couldn't even imagine doing commentary with Booker T, bro. I'd be laughing my ass off.
Oh, bro, he'll be just fucking around saying the most dumb shit.
D'Angelo, like the king. He's not gonna know what the hell the Don
King,
means.
New York. He's gonna say he's from New York.
You
know he's gonna make
oh,
that
god.
fucking thing.
Oh,
The
bro.
fuck, Don of New York. He's from Chicago. Oh.
Oh man, it's gonna be great.
He's gonna be talking about. He's gonna be saying, Tony D'Angelo versus Don at Takeover.
Oh my god. Yeah. So that is the commentary team for NXT, and then on SmackDown, this one's a little weird to me. Michael Cole and Wade Barrett. So let's stop there. What happens when Pat McAfee gets back?
Yeah, like, if anything, when Pat McAfee comes back, I can see them moving Barrett to Raw
And
replace
Kevin Patrick.
Yep, and probably putting them somewhere on one of these shows as just another interviewer, and then getting because everybody, including them, loves the Cole and Pat McAfee, duo. That's
great.
amazing. So they definitely got to keep that when he comes back.
Yeah, and if Pat McAfee makes, oh my god, Gigi Dolan comes out. Shucky ducky quack quack.
The world will be going crazy.
Yeah, so on SmackDown, Michael Cole and Wade Barrett will be on commentary with Samantha and Kayla Braxton and Megan Morant conducting backstage interviews. I do not like Samantha Irvin as a ring announcer. I'm sorry. She
tries too hard.
Yeah, she really does, bro. She really does. So those are the commentary changes for WWE. We also have the pay-per-view ones. I'm gonna read off to you guys. So yeah, all of them look good. Obviously, I don't really like Samantha Irvin as a ring announcer. I would have liked. I did like that dude they fired, Greg Hamilton, and just find somebody different, bro. I do think in wrestling, though, I do think Justin Roberts is the best. I think he's the best ring announcer.
He gives the perfect amount of personality into that.
Yeah, I love how they let him show emotion. Like I remember, at All Out when he was the winner, the Joker. I just like his. I like how they let him, show off some of his personality, and he's really good. I think he's the best in terms of commentary. I do think the best in wrestling is definitely Michael Cole and Pat McAfee. And for backstage interviewers, bro, I absolutely fell in love with the Raw backstage interviewer team, bro. Byron Saxton is going to be so fucking funny as
him interacting with Judgment Day.
Oh my
Those
dude,
fucking weirdos.
I cannot wait for that, bro. Like the way they used to like pick on Jonathan Coachman back in the day was like hilarious. That needs to be
They're
the
gonna do the
modern
same, man.
version of that.
Mm-hmm.
Byron just plays dork so well,
He
and
does.
not to mention, not to mention, Triple H is moving to all 2-man booths, so that
Yeah,
is
good.
great. That is great. Um, Hilarious, bro. Hilarious. It comes off so much more natural, but dude, I'm pumped. I am truly pumped for the Raw backstage interviews from now on.
That's gonna be fucking hilarious, especially with the people like AJ's fucking funny ass. You got
The
Judgment Day's weird ass. You got Edge. Come
the
on, bro. That shit's
the,
about to be hilarious.
the way Byron is gonna look at the heels when they're trying to like tell him
He's like,
like, bro, it's gonna be
can't do
gold.
that. It's wrong.
You're a horrible person. Byron.
Dude, it's gonna be great.
It really is, bro. It really is.
Speaking
So, mhm.
of these new commentary, did you hear the rumor about these the new show sets that they're making?
I did not.
Yeah, apparently along with this, it's working on new sets for all these shows. I think we already saw the hint of NXT set, even though it's like it's got like a lot more black in it. With
Yeah, it's like the same set, but it's like,
yeah,
they
different
still got the
color.
white ring mat, which is kind of weird.
No, it's black now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's black now. It's black again. I don't know if it's
Nice.
on TV yet, but in the picture that I saw, it's a black ring mat, and they changed like the seating layout. Like they made it apparently like a little more elevated.
How it
So
should be. Yeah.
exactly, bruh. So the NXT
That's
one's
what's up.
already in progress, but apparently they're
Right.
like designing the Raw and SmackDown ones right now, which they need to, and I can't
Sweet.
wait to see it, bruh.
Sweet.
Hell yeah, I hope
Yeah,
so.
man. So, Michael Cole and Corey Graves will come together for premium live event commentary. Also, Pat McAfee will return to the commentary booth following his ESPN College Game Day commitments. This announcement also means that former Raw commentator Jimmy Smith has exited the company.
Yeah,
He
it
was
wasn't
decent.
bad.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, he wasn't
there's been
bad, but I
worse.
mean, yeah, like Adnan Verk.
Oh my god,
I mean, in his defense, they did not give him any
help
training on how to
commentate.
commentate a wrestling show,
They just send
but
his ass
still,
to die.
we're gonna need a bigger boat. It's fun. And then Corey just, what kind of fucking boat do you know that's on tracks, you idiot?
We're gonna need a bigger boat. What? He said
Horrible.
something else super stupid too. I forgot what it was. I already said another fucking super bad thing that everybody was talking about. I forget.
Eric Ivar,
Oh yeah, he did call him Eric. I
even though one's name is Eric and the other's name is
dude, just
Ivar.
fucking up. Wasn't he? Was he the one that called fucking what's his name the wrong name? No, that was Corey, right? That called. That was Cole. Yeah, Cole got
Fuck.
too hype.
Bro, Cole was marking out over
That
there
man was
about
going.
Angelo Hawkins.
I was going too hard, bro.
Bro, that was one of the funniest fucking Royal Rumble.
Hilarious. That shit had us cracking up, man.
Dude, speaking of that, you know how interesting Royal Rumbles are gonna be now with Triple H allowing like one-off appearances?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get some fun people, bro. We're gonna get some real fun people in there. We're gonna get actual like fun people from NXT in there,
Mm-hmm.
from NXT UK and shit. Well, that doesn't exist anymore. Never
NXT
mind. Cut that.
Europe.
Yeah, if that fucking happens from NXT Mexico, you're gonna get fucking
Yeah.
beheaded if
Good
they
luck
try to
with
do that
that.
shit. The fuck out of here. Um, yeah, man, that's gonna be fun, bro. That's gonna be real fun. Like,
Yeah,
let's see
Michael
Brandon.
Cole Michael Cole and Corey Graves is fine for now if they
Hmm.
let Corey Graves be more of what he was in NXT.
I
But
hope so.
for pay-per-views, I would really like to see Pat McAfee and Michael Cole.
100%. I think when Pat McAfee comes back for the pay-per-views, I feel like they're probably gonna make it a three-man with Corey, Cole, and
I'd
Pat.
like
And
that.
that's why I'll just put my money on what's gonna happen, bruh. But I would prefer not Cole, Corey off that and just let those two do the pay-per-views.
Definitely.
And if
Definitely.
you're gonna add a third person, only one man to call, bro.
Yeah.
Come
Mauro
on,
Ranallo.
please,
Definitely.
please,
Definitely.
bro. Especially with Nigel being a free agent, bro. Get Nigel, get Morrow, and you AEW has a goated fucking commentary team. You could put, and then the third person you could always interchange with like a Taz or a fucking
Excalibur.
Excalibur and shit.
Tony
Heck, that'll be a
Schiavone.
really efficient team.
100%.
You could,
100%.
hell yeah.
Speaking of McGuinness,
Damn.
Nigel McGuinness has been released by WWE. Nigel McGuinness has been released by WWE per PW Insider and Fightful. McGuinness joined WWE in 2016, providing commentary for the United Kingdom Championship Tournament before moving on to commentate for both NXT and NXT UK.
Man,
Damn, this sucks.
sucks.
I feel like maybe at this point it was maybe a personal thing. Maybe he
Yeah,
wanted to go because I feel like he would have stayed if he knew that Triple H was taking over, but maybe Triple H wasn't the problem. Maybe it was just, other stuff going on. Maybe he wants to, go, do some UK indie commentary. Maybe he wants to go to AEW.
maybe.
Maybe, we don't know. We don't know, but yeah, we wish him the best, and I hope we see him back in some capacity, in some wrestling capacity, very soon, man.
Definitely, man. I would love to see it, bro. Anywhere
Yeah,
he's welcome, bro.
yeah, because he was, like Sir K just said, man, he was genuinely a part of one of uh, the best
The
commentary team
best.
I've ever personally heard. Nigel, Morrow, and Percy Watson. I think those two just all fit together. Percy came into his own. He was fucking awful at
Oh
first.
my god, bro was
Uh,
like a booker at first, bro was just
oh,
saying shit.
he was sitting there with his clubbing glasses. He was sitting there with his clubbing glasses, but then he took them off. He looked like an actual commentator, and he fit into that third man, that Byron Saxton role perfectly, bro. Perfectly.
Exactly. Exactly.
He didn't come off as a dork that didn't know what the hell he was talking about. He came off like he was knowledgeable about the product. He was really good, man. He was really good.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
LA Knight. We talked about this on Monday, man, how LA Knight has seemingly returned. He has
Hell
returned.
yeah.
Max Dupree is listed as LA Knight
Hey.
on the internal WWE roster. During this past Friday's SmackDown, Max Dupree broke up with Maximum Male Models, teasing a return on his LA Knight gimmick. PW Insider now reports that Dupree is now listed internally as LA Knight, that he'll be returning to his previous character ASAP. The Maximum Male Model stable will continue with Maxine Dupree, Marseille, and Mansui. Swa. Mansu.
Sweet. Man,
Sue.
fuck,
um,
bro.
Monday, like last week or so, I was watching all of his old LA Knight promos, and I can't really
Mm-hmm.
put my finger on what it is, but we don't really have anything like him, and he's
Exactly.
fantastic, man. He's fantastic, and he is going to add something really, really nice to that upper mid card division on SmackDown. He's going to be great, man. He's going
Oh,
to be
bro.
great.
It's
He's
really
the
gonna be
perfect
great.
kind of guy. Sorry to cut you off. He's for Roman Reigns at like a Royal Rumble, or
Oh,
just be fine from it. You know what I mean? But he can
exactly.
tell a really interesting story with Roman, and you could put him in that spot and put some spotlight on the guy.
Definitely, man. Definitely. It could be really great. LA Knight's great. Way better than Max Dupree. And
Yeah.
this is what it should have been the whole time.
Yes. Yes. Vince McMahon had no idea what he was missing, having him play this dumbass gimmick. Actually, he took him out of the gimmick right before he retired. So he took him out of that gimmick, and they were just gonna replace Maxine with, or replace him with Maxine.
Mm-hmm.
So, who knows? The guy might be released by now if it wasn't for Triple H taking over.
Literally, bruh. Literally.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. Yeah, this is great, man. This is great. And yes, he's going to be fantastic on that show.
Oh, bro. Literally.
Another interesting rumor going around. There is a rumor that going around right now that Legado del Fantasma's main roster debut could happen as early as tonight on
Yeah.
SmackDown, and there was more, but there was another one circulating as well that I find much more interesting. All right, let's make a pit stop really quick, bro.
Mm-hmm.
This is fantastic. This is
Oh, bro.
fan-fucking-tastic, bro. You got Joaquin, Raul or Cruz, Santos, and Elektra who need to be called up. This is fantastic. This is this family. These four need to be called up. This is going to do nothing but good things for WWE, man, and SmackDown, more so. It's just nothing but good, man. It is nothing but good for this show. And for those of you who do not look at NXT, man, I am excited for you to see Legado, bro, because they are fucking heat, man.
They're great, heat. Man. Exactly, bro. Shit's gonna be heat, bro.
So,
well, hopefully.
There is another rumor longer be with the group, and that she will be replaced with Baird. I would think you would save her for when he comes back, and it will happen eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Zelina Vega being a part of Legado del Fantasma would be incredible. No, that is not my words. That is the words of this article. Let me skip right past that. No. Elektra Lopez is fine. She is a great talker. She is a great manager. Elektra Lopez is great. She's been great for that group. The way she talks for them, the way she talks about the group, it puts the fucking group over. And Santos, bro, dude, I can't say enough good things about him. He is so good. I can't wait for you guys to see how good he is, bro. Santos Escobar is fucking. Zelina Vega ain't it for me. I don't know I don't know how you guys feel about this, man, but dude, Elektra's perfect in that group. Zelina, and like I said, if this motherfucker Andrade is trying to get fired,
why would you try
Andrade? Go ahead. You were about to say you took the words out of my mouth.
Why would you try to put her in something? And we being real, I cannot imagine Vega in that role. I don't think she'll do good in that role. I just can't take her. I mean, she doesn't give off that hype. She doesn't. Not the same that Lopez does.
Yeah, I mean, you got Zelina Vega. You got Zelina Vega. I mean, dude, you can't just have you can't, bro. I mean. She is Andrade's manager. Now, what happens when Andrade comes back? Was he going to be managed by fucking Charlotte? Is he going to join Legado? I don't know about that.
Nah, I wouldn't do that personally.
I wouldn't. Me neither.
I'd make him a rival.
100%. 100%. I think that's great. And I think Andrade was great by himself. I think that was great by himself. Yeah. Now, Vince kind of tried to do that with having him be with Angel Garza and Austin Theory, as weird as that group was.
Just a random fucking white dude in the fucking mafia.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Why is that?
If you want, put Andrade with Los Lotharios.
Yeah.
And have Vega manage them. She's managed, and it makes sense because she's managed Andrade and Angel before. So now you're just adding Angel's cousin Humberto into the group, and Los Lotharios is a solid group. You know what I mean? I like those two together. So, Vega, Andrade, you could have their own version of La Facción Ingobernables versus, oh man, you're going to love them.
Shit's heat, bruh. Shit's heat. But don't put Vega in that role, bruh. She won't fit it. Keep Lopez in the role and just let it be. Just let it.
Yeah. And Belle's saying in the comments, she says, I like Elektra, but she's green in the ring. Honestly, I wouldn't have her wrestle. I think
No,
she's just a badass manager presence
gotta
for the
be
group.
a badass presence in that group, bruh.
Yeah, yeah. And, kind of literally Zelina Vega's role for Andrade. Just have her
Exactly.
there as just the brains on the outside of the ring, you
Mm-hmm.
know?
Exactly.
Yes, but dude, I'm so pumped. I'm so excited, dude. Legato is fucking heat, man. They're heat.
Can't wait,
Um,
bruh.
seriously, bro. Seriously. Yeah, Santos Escobar is fantastic. Um, and great, man. They're all great, and I'm very excited. Very excited for
Very.
their main roster run.
Mm-hmm.
Former Marvel writer
Mm-hmm.
as director of long-term creative for WWE. WWE hired horror writer.
Yeah. Hmm.
Horror writer Rob Fee, a director of long-term creative. Is that a new fucking position, or was that always a position? Because
If
who
that
the
was always,
hell
I was
had
gonna
that
say,
position before?
if that was always the position, who the fuck was it? Makes sense to have. You have guys that do the weekly stuff, the one-off, just do for a couple week stuff, and you got the
Perfect.
long-term guy, and that other team. Good system, bruh. And and a you know a horror writer and a Marvel writer. Come on,
Hmm.
bruh. Who did that point to?
I mean, dude, it's pretty like how me and you mentioned years ago. Those
Mm,
videos probably aren't even up anymore. How old those certain people focus on certain things. So like this
mm-hmm.
guy works on the mid card, this guy works on this guy works on that. Something like that. Something like that I think would be perfect. But this is pretty much Triple H's version of that. I did not know they had long-term directors, which is great.
Is what they need, bruh. And
100%.
what this dude wrote in Marvel, first of all, because if he wrote some shit, then you might be a little unlucky. But if you wrote other shit, then you definitely got some heat on your hands
Well, it
on what this dude.
actually, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
let's hear it.
Fee has worked as a horror writer for Marvel, penning comics for Spider Man, Daredevil, The Avengers, and head writer on multiple Disney shows, including Disney XD's Player Select.
Never heard of that shit.
Never
Damn.
heard of that shit either. But as for the comics, those are some pretty big names: Spider
Mm-hmm.
Man, Daredevil, and the Avengers. That's huge, huge in
We'll
Marvel.
trust
So,
him. Good.
according to Fightful, one of Fee's early projects with WWE has been the QR code / White Rabbit teases,
Mm.
which have appeared on television over recent weeks and have gained major interest. Fee also pitched a Fiend-related movie, which resonated well among WWE higher-ups and possibility of getting produced. However, Wyatt was released before this could happen. Fee
Hmm.
is Fee is also known as a longtime follower of wrestling. I think this was the Marvel writer that was at
Yeah,
John Morrison's wedding.
I think so. Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Hmm.
That shit's intriguing, bruh. If we can get that movie, bruh. Listen, bruh. Listen, I know they got their own studio, bruh. Don't let WWE Productions make this fucking movie. If you do make the fucking movie, get somebody else. Get Blumhouse. Get somebody else. Don't let WWE Studios make the fucking movie. We
100%.
got that Leprechaun movie. That thing is the worst goddamn thing I ever
But
seen.
but the thing is, WWE does have some to their name, like See No Evil.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
a lot of the
but
times they don't have the best track record. I get what you're saying.
I don't trust him, bro. Not
No,
with Bray Wyatt, bro. Let
no,
let an actual horror movie studio do this, bro. Please.
yeah,
Just disband the studio, bro. You're just making the Miz's fucking character work. That's all that fucking studio is for. The
seriously,
Marine
bro.
8 or whatever one they're on.
So
Hmm.
so
It's intriguing in itself, bro.
and this
Hell
is
yeah.
great news that they hired him because his first project was something that is the biggest story in WWE. Yet it hasn't made its way to television not once. It's
Mm-hmm.
literally been through QR codes and on our phones that this storyline has gained traction.
Imagine what he could do on screen, bruh. I mean,
We can appreciate with this whole White Rabbit stuff is just the level of creativity put behind it.
exactly.
Yeah, man. So Vince McMahon, this is the last story predictions. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right, man. Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon had no plans.
Bro was doomed.
We would have been
Fucking
so
said,
fucking right in the long run, bro. Oh my
dude.
god. Was this motherfucker about to pull another Batista with the
Mm-hmm.
2023 Royal Rumble?
Oh, he was.
Cody was
That
about to
man
come out, have this
and
huge
lose
eruption, and get dumped over the top rope like a fucking piece of trash, bro.
like a loser, bruh.
What would he have done
Dude,
at Mania?
probably just some random match. Maz is just a good match guy. I need a good match on this show. Fucking, we said it, bro. We told the world that that man was doomed under fucking Vince. And we were right. He was doomed.
Bro.
He was
And
gonna go crawling back to AEW.
oh man. I heard this guy is apparently close to Bray. Yes, he is. He was at a wedding with Bray a couple months ago, that writer. Did he ever have long-term plans though? I mean, if they did, they change every 5 minutes, guaranteed. Long-term Vince's version of a long-term plan was thinking something for like 10 minutes. And then he fucking changed
Next
it.
week I think I'm gonna do this. Never mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Cody was doomed. He better be happy.
We told everybody that they
Mm-hmm.
had no plans for this guy. And everybody wanted to believe they had plans for him. So look. According to Fightful's paywall, it was reported that they spoke with numerous sources in WWE who said that at the time that Cody Rhodes sustained his injury, Vince McMahon had no solidified plans to make Cody WWE or Universal Champion.
Bro wasn't even gonna give him the second one, bruh.
The
God.
report noted that McMahon was all on board for Roman Reigns' double title reign, and there was no ideas floated from Vince that would have indicated he was ready to move on for the summer and beyond.
And beyond. We said it. He will always be under Roman. We said it. We knew all the fucking time. Who was gonna be Roman then? Nobody. Nobody was gonna beat this motherfucker.
The dude
Vince,
was literally probably just going to eventually go off to Hollywood and probably vacate him.
probably. I genuinely don't think Vince had someone to beat him. He didn't care. He didn't care who was gonna beat him. Because it definitely wasn't gonna be Cody. God damn.
Fucking
Cody.
Kane.
Cody better kiss Triple H's feet, bro. He better. Because thing is, Triple H don't like him just as much as Vince don't like him. Only difference is, if Cody's
Triple
money,
H.
Triple H will do it. But the thing is, he don't like the motherfucker anyway. So he deep down, whether anybody likes to admit or not, Triple H is gonna put his guys over Cody. You know what I mean? He's gonna put a Gargano, a Ciampa, you know, Andrade over Cody. Cody ain't gonna like that in a couple years, bruh. So fucking Vince, and we said that.
We literally told everybody Vince McMahon was never going to look at a guy. Oh, he was. What the fuck? Dude, apologize for that little OBS hiccup there. Yeah, man. We told everybody Cody Rhodes was
Hmm.
fucked, and there was no plans whatsoever. I could have seen, and I could have really seen this. I could have seen Vince wanting to do Cody and Roman at SummerSlam, and Cody was gonna lose.
Yeah, it was
I
just
think
gonna
Cody
be
was gonna
a big
lose
SummerSlam loss.
because Brock came back last minute, so Brock was never the plan, right?
No, yeah, exactly.
Brock was never the plan. They just did that because WWE was creatively bankrupt. Um, I think they were building Cody up to face Roman because we all know it was always going to be McIntyre at Clash. So
Hmm.
I think that Cody Rhodes was genuinely, and I heard a rumor. I heard a rumor that literally the actual plan was to build up a big match between Cody and Roman, but Cody was going to lose.
Yeah, he was just gonna be another win to Roman. Ah, he said it,
We
bro.
told everybody this shit was going to happen. Meanwhile, everybody wanted to believe, oh, they're going to put the fucking title on Cody. Yeah, they might now, as they should, because he's
Hmm.
fucking Cody Rhodes. But at
But
the
Vince,
time, nobody wanted to believe us. Nobody.
ah, goddamn, fucking Cody.
Gay. Which I'm excited for
Cody.
Cody now because he actually
Yeah,
might get his moment. I think they know. I
I
think
hope
they
he
know what
does.
to do. I think
I
they know
think
what
they
to
do,
do.
man.
All right, man. Extreme Rules. I'm actually excited. I'm actually very excited for this show.
Yeah.
All right, man. So that was all the news for the week. Hope you guys did enjoy all the news. We went over a multitude of topics. A lot of very interesting stories, man. Oh, yeah. You're right. It was supposed to be Roman and Randy for
Oh, they
SummerSlam.
did want
You're
that
right.
shit.
You're right. I did forget about that. I could have it could have been something though. It could have been Survivor Series. I genuinely I said it then, man. I said it then. We literally fucking sat here and said it then, and everybody told us that we were haters. We were just
Oh
upset because he was leaving AEW. We always
yeah.
said Vince is never going to put Cody as the guy. Vince would have never let Cody Rhodes, Mr. AEW of 2000 of the past decade, defeat Mr. WWE of this era.
No. They if it wasn't SummerSlam, they would have Shinsuke'd his ass. He would have won the Royal Rumble and lost at
Oh,
Mania. That's what they would have done. That would have been even 10 times worse. Oh, bro. I would
yeah.
love to see that backlash.
100%, man. 100%. So, all right, man. Now to Extreme Rules. That is wild. That is absolutely
That's
wild
nuts.
that is the case.
Bruh.
Absolutely wild that was the case, man. So yeah, on to these predictions. We got the first match, the good old fashioned Donnybrook match.
What
I don't know where the hell they
the
came up with
fuck
this
is that?
name, but I
Dooney?
get or Donnybrook,
No.
Donnybrook,
Fuck. I
whatever the hell
don't think
this
it's
match.
Dooney, bro.
It is now. So we got this Donnybrook match. Um, it's the Brawling Brutes versus Imperium.
Alright. Don't know what the fuck kind of match that is, bro.
I
I
don't
don't
know
never
what the
know
hell
who's
a
Dooney's
Donnybrook
AD.
match is. I don't know who's getting their Doonies beat
Oh, it's
down.
like a bar fight. Okay. So it's like, I guess just, so they're just gonna have like bottles and shit to break over each other's heads?
Fuck.
Kind of fucking,
Okay.
what?
Which this is kind of weird because I know they have like that IC title match tonight. So if Sheamus
Yeah.
wins it, it's kind of 50-50 booking to give Imperium the win. But if Imperium wins it, it would be 50-50 booking to give Brawling
And
Brutes the win. So I'm just gonna go with Imperium. This is their first match as a unit, so
like, gonna
go with
have to
this.
win. Definitely,
Yeah,
man. I
man.
would say Imperium.
Yeah, same here. Very excited about this show, man. You're gonna notice a comment stipulations. We got this next match. My excitement level for this is at an all-time low. We have Extreme Rules, an Extreme Rules match for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey. I think this is probably going to be the moment where Ronda wins it back.
God damn.
Which kind of sucks in Liv's case because, you know, Ronda wanted Liv to win the title just to win it back from her. I'm gonna go with Ronda, man. I got a bad feeling. We all know they want to do Ronda versus Becky, so Ronda's gonna have to win the damn thing back eventually. Or I can easily see Charlotte coming back and costing somebody the victory.
Title. Definitely, man. Definitely. I think it'll be Ronda. Liv kind of just that experiment. The whole situation got fucked. They booked her wrong. Fans turned on her. Kind of their fault. So Ronda is gonna take the win.
Yeah, man. We got Bally. Versus Bianca Belaire in a ladder match for the Raw Women's Championship. And Bayley absolutely under no circumstances needs to lose here. Bayley needs to walk out with that championship, or this is fucked.
Failed experiment. This little 100%. Group is failure if she loses, bro. She has to win. It's just how it is. She's got to win.
100%.
And I have a feeling she isn't.
I hope that is not the case, man. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I really don't. I'm gonna predict Bayley because if she doesn't, the Damage Control is dead.
Oh yeah, that group is dead. Failure if she loses. So I'm gonna give her the hopeful win.
Yeah, and I would like to see Bianca lose and start to have her heel turn arc.
Same.
Yeah, man. So yeah, final prediction for that one is gonna be Bayley, man. Who'd you say yours was? Bianca?
Bally.
Oh, okay. Next, we got Drew McIntyre versus the Murderer, Karrion Kross. As you can see, like on the side of Drew McIntyre's head, there's like a lantern. There's like a lot of weird teases in here, man. So Drew McIntyre versus the Murderer, Karrion Kross in a strap match. This is gonna be very good, man. I'm excited for this, and I gotta predict.
And it'll be a fun match, man. It'll definitely be a fun match.
Definitely, man. Now look at this. Look at this image. This image. All the other ones are purple and green. This one is purple and red, and there is a
very obvious.
So we got Judgment Days, Finn Balor versus Edge in an I Quit match. I love me an I Quit match. Those are always. I'm gonna
say Edge.
Predict Edge. Yeah, I don't really see Edge saying I quit.
No, exactly. So
yeah, I'm gonna predict Finn.
Definitely, bro. Definitely.
Or sorry, I'm gonna predict Edge. I mean,
yeah, I know what you meant.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna predict Edge for that one. And in what I think, I quit.
I quit, man. Stop it.
Fucking AJ. I quit, Edge. In what I think should be the main event, the Fight Pit, Matt Riddle versus Seth Rollins. I absolutely love how Triple H put together this show, this very interesting and compelling show, without even having Roman Reigns on the card for it, man. So it's very, very nice to see. And in this match, this is Riddle's match. But I think I'm going to have to give this one to Seth, man. We have Daniel Cormier as the special ref, so that should be interesting. And, yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and predict Seth, and I think this is going to be a barn burner, man. I love the Fight Pit.
Same, bro.
Fight Pit is such a cool concept.
It really is, bro. I love the type of match. And Seth desperately needs that fucking win.
100%. 100%, man. So, yeah. That is Extreme Rules, man. And as for a prediction, do you think we see the White Rabbit and who he is, and who do you think it's going to be?
Oh, I don't know if we'll see him, but I think we'll get the biggest information dump yet on the White Rabbit. I think they'll basically tell us who it is without directly telling us who it is. And I think either Monday or Friday we'll see this person, probably Wyatt.
Nice. Yeah, I think it'll be Wyatt. And my prediction is we see him live in the flesh. Philly's a big market.
True,
Um,
true.
so I think they'll want to do it there if we do see a physical person, and I think they don't want to bring Wyatt back. And I think they're going to want him to wrestle in Saudi Arabia to
True.
right that
Get that
wrong.
market. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. So I'm predicting we see the man himself tomorrow night, and I am very excited. I am very excited for the first time in a long time for an Extreme Rules show, man.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Is it Saturday night or? Yeah, it's the 8th. Okay, so it's tomorrow.
I guess it's okay. I thought
Yeah,
it was
man.
something enough, to be honest.
I'm dead.
I don't know
Yeah,
why.
man. Yeah, so that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Heels podcast, man. This has been all the news, the rumors, and the Extreme Rules 2022 predictions. We'll be going over Extreme Rules next Friday.
Mhm.
Yeah, man. So look forward to that. And yeah, it has been. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming and stopping by and hanging out with us. We love you guys. We always appreciate having you here. And yeah, thank you to everybody in chat and everybody who's listening after the live chats. Thank you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Devontae, Bell, Logan, all you guys that were here live. Appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Thank you guys for always being here. And with that, hope you guys did enjoy this episode. And it has been a pleasure. Always, always a pleasure for my Johnny Mayhem.
And Sir K.
And that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Heels podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, please like, comment, and subscribe. We hope you guys do enjoy Extreme Rules, and we will see you guys on Monday with Notorious Unscripted.
Peace.